just fine. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Bakovi.
Yeah.
We introduced ourselves, and you haven't introduced yourself.
Oh, return,
Mhm.
foe.
You also gotta re-enable shared chat, I think. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Let me make sure that works real quick. Hold on.
Okay. Okay, we good? Yeah, okay, we got everything back on track. Okay,
Yep.
yes. So, yes, my guest bartenders have introduced themselves, so since I am not dead, I think Archon is cursing us from beyond the grave. But yes, hello, I'm Foe. I am a artist, illustrator, writer, TTRPG GM, and occasional variety streamer. Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the bar. So, we missed last week because I was busy with some stuff, but we did complete case 2. Huzzah! Yay! Clap, 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 clap.
Yay.
So, what happened during case 2? It was Murder at the Opera, where one of the actors was murdered on stage by a co-star. And turns out it was, I guess you could call it suicide by proxy. He had intended to murder Olivia, the main star, over an incident that resulted in him being blacklisted 10 years ago because he was cheating on her. And yeah, he found out only like right when they started working together again, and then tried to set things up in order to kill her. Turns out though,
Oopsie daisy.
Oopsie daisy, he screwed up. The real knife that he was intending to kill her with ended up not being used in the first act where she was supposed to die, and then ended up being used on him, which she stabbed him with. There's one question that I don't know if they really ever addressed. Is that why didn't he just bail when he knew that the real dagger didn't end up killing her? I don't understand why he didn't just bail.
Well, maybe you're thinking, okay, it's over. I'm just going to continue, and then we'll try another time.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking he probably thought that the props master found out that it was faulty and swapped it out.
Yeah. Or maybe, yeah. Yeah, I think he probably assumed that, oh, well, something happened with the prop dagger, he fixed it, and it should be fine, we can do this another time. Well, whoopsie daisy, he's dead now. So he kind of got karmic justice in that case.
He for real did.
But what I found really, really interesting was that even if he was kind of a jerk and a bit of a sleaze and scumbag, Olivia still felt sorry for him in the end and refused to talk badly about him. So Olivia's kind of a queen for doing that, honestly. She gets some serious respect for that, and also she really, really fought for the rights of her fellow co-workers, castmates, and stagehands, despite her being of much higher standing. So Olivia is a good bean for that. Yeah, like Effia. But yeah. So something I did in between last time we streamed this and today, I actually went back and played through the remaining days of Case 2 because we completed the murder mystery on day 8. It goes up all the way until day 16. So I played through all of those days just to farm affection for people. And Killian was at 100. Reese is close, I think at 75. Effia is around 75. Lawrence is at 100. Olivia is at 100. Oh, I forget who else. But yeah, because I didn't want to lose out on any affection because I have no idea when they're gonna pop up again. But but yeah. So let's continue and jump into case 3. This one's
Hold
gonna
on.
be a doozy. Yeah.
Is someone we know gonna die?
Oh,
Also, congratulations, chat, on getting 300 affection level.
oh, don't worry about this. This is just the closing part of case 2.
You get through it again, then trigger the
Yeah.
cutscene.
We gotta get through to the cutscene. So, yeah, gonna go a little bit quiet and just watch and see what happens. Because, this is gonna be a big one.
Bum,
Who's
bum,
Who's gonna
bum.
die?
And we're in May? Yeah. Ooh.
Okay.
Who ate the
That was brutal.
grapefruit? Why is the Hat Man here? Okay, but honestly, would. Anyways.
Uh-oh.
And
we're
Vincent's
in-
in a bad mood.
Yeah, Vincent's in a bad mood. So we're in January, February, March, April. So May now. It's been about a month or two, I think, since the previous case. So, for those of you who are not aware, Vincent is our boss. He is the one who runs the bookstore that our speakeasy is located underneath. I guess since Archon's not here, you're gonna have to do the voice for Vincent.
I can do it. I can do it.
Also,
Visibly...
I'm
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Sure, no problem. A visibly frustrated Vincent Fleur enters the bar and sits down with a grumble. In his anger, he slams down the newspaper he was carrying.
The whole country has gone to the dogs, I tell you. Dead politicians in hotel rooms and burnt bodies at the steel mill.
Oh, that's not a good thing to open up with. Wait, politician? Uh-oh.
Yes, politicians.
Oh, I mean...
You heard me, right?
That's a bad thing. I mean... Yeah, go on, Vincent.
They're my friends. The peaceful sorrow of my youth continues to crumble day by day. This sort of thing never happened back then. How many more of these tragedies must occur before the government comes into its senses and closes the damn borders? Common sense must prevail.
No.
Send them all out.
Mr. Fleur, what happened? Why are you so angry?
What has happened to my beautiful city? We are doomed to slide further into anarchy as cultures best kept separate are forced into this damned melting pot.
Biting tongue so hard.
I know. This is very, very, very topical. The degeneracy and manners of Saran culture are being diluted, washed away by a wave of crime, depravity, and moral relativism.
Yeah, for the record, our boss might be just a tiny bit xenophobic. A tiny
Yes.
bit.
He's friendly of nobles and politicians and hates immigrants.
Yeah, he's a tiny bit classist and a tiny bit xenophobic and a bit racist. Like,
Yep.
not how do I say this? Not in a super aggressive way, but more like a microaggression kind of way. It's like, oh, you're a credit to your people. You're not a vicious brute like, you know, other people of your kind. You're one of the good ones. He's kind of racist that way. You're one of the good ones. Or doesn't really like immigrants because he thinks it dilutes the culture, and you know, it's like, oh, there goes the neighborhood. Yeah, no, don't. Come on, Vincent, really.
Yeah.
Vincent seems too dejected to engage in conversation. You decide to look at the paper instead. The headline jumps out at you. Bukovian Herald. Double murder? Oh, jeez. Wait, double murder? We only saw one.
2 people died.
Oh, okay. Double murder. Today, police released a statement regarding the discovery of 2 bodies in the capital city of Bukovi. The body of Petru Lombardo, Bukovi's treasurer, was found in his room at Hotel Jubilee, still referred to by locals as Rundown Heights, after police received a tip from a member of staff. The autopsy confirms that Mr. Lombardo passed away around 11 p.m. on Friday night due to severe blood loss resulting from blunt force trauma. Early Monday morning, roughly 7 hours after the discovery of the body at the hotel, police received another call about a body found at the Bukovi steel mill. An employee clocking in for the early shift discovered the burnt remains of an unidentified male in one of the furnaces and alerted the police. Due to the severity of the burns, identification was no longer possible. Early investigations have turned up one suspect who is believed to be involved with both deaths. Police have already apprehended and interviewed the potential culprit. Oh, I'm not liking this already.
This sounds bad.
This sounds bad.
This sounds bad.
Oh no!
No. Is that who I think it is?
The 37-year-old Scotian immigrant, an employee at the steel mill, was seen speaking with Petro Lombardo at the party at Hotel Jubilee on the night of the murder. No! No!
I'm back.
It's Bjorn, isn't it?
Oh
Riles.
no.
The suspect has
Doom.
since left police custody after their bail was paid, though they're forbidden from leaving the city for the time being, and must answer any and all summons by investigators.
So there's a double murder and Bjorn is a suspect.
A murder of a politician, by the way, so this is bad already.
Hmm.
Is this about Bjorn?
Of course. Terrifying, isn't it? How many more violent ruffians are clamoring in our country while we are distracted by this threat of war? Clearly, Scotia is filled with thuggish brutes that see fit to solve their disputes with violence and bloodshed. This Bjorn is just one of thousands, opportunists who would use our bleeding-hearted nature to take root here, bringing their ghoulish ways with them.
How can you say that about Bjorn? You've seen him.
I thought you liked him.
Yeah, he's spoken to Bjorn. I thought you liked Bjorn.
Once again, unscrumptious individuals took advantage of my gentle and fair nature. No more. I will be more cautious from foreigners from this point forward.
what's funny about that is because my bartender OC actually technically is a foreigner. They're not from Bukovi. Let's keep that fact under wraps for now. You seem convinced Bjorn is guilty.
It's hard not to be when investigators have such damning evidence. Didn't you read the article?
No. Actually, yeah, wasn't last case he just kind of railing against how incompetent the police force was?
Yes, he was.
That's a sudden change of attitude regarding the police. Do you think Bjorn is capable of murder? You know, I'm gonna call him on his sudden change in attitude.
He is so glasses he's blinded.
Yeah, that's a sudden change of attitude regarding the police.
Not every police officer is like Hugo. Some are more competent and judicious. And lest we forget, Mertens is an immigrant too.
Oh jeez, oh yeah, I forgot about that fact. Yeah, Hugo Mertens is from Belgium, so of course he'd have a bit of a grudge. Also, hello Darkwing. Hello, welcome to the chat. Okay, so he's not gonna have confidence in Hugo. I mean, I wouldn't have much confidence in Hugo for other reasons, considering he's needed our help for 2 cases so far in order to even arrest people. But I mean, he's learning. He's not bad.
He learned to accept you as a partner.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
Do you really think Bjorn's capable of murder?
All the evidence points toward the fact. Look at the size of that man. His capacity for violence. And he hit it well under that gentle giant act. Bjorn fooled us all. The old mantra of innocent until proven guilty looks nice on paper, but in obvious cases like these, it's best to make an example of the culprit and just get it over with.
I do not agree.
Someone has to send a message that the good people of Sara had had enough.
An example for who, exactly? You've never seen this expression on Vincent's face. More like a snarl than a frown. He can barely keep himself in check. Something has been eating away at him, and now it is all coming out.
Anyone who believes they may have the right to come to my country and disregard the laws and customs of my land.
Vincent's eyes meet yours, and for a long time, the tension in the room remains high. Yeah, give him the stare down. I'm not
staring right into the screen right now.
You can see Vincent stifle an outburst. His eyes like thunder. He slowly exhales. Perhaps he realizes you are not the right target for his ire. His expression briefly softens before he breaks eye contact and wordlessly leaves the bar. Is that all he wanted? Just to vent? Oh, oh no!
Oh no, indeed.
Doomed Yowie.
Doomed Yowie, no! A visibly disturbed Lucas enters the speakeasy. Rather than sitting down at his usual spot, he immediately approaches the bar, his forehead covered in sweat and his eyes wide.
You know what I just realized?
Yeah?
Bjorn wouldn't have been able to pay his own bail.
Yeah, Lucas paid
did.
it for him. Lucas wants our help. Yeah, no. You know, of course, case 3 is the one where one of the two parties, the cute yaoi couple, we've been trying to help set up and, watching their relationship blossom. Of course, one of them ends up either accused or a victim. And
Yep.
somehow being the accused is worse. He's being railroaded.
Yep. Bartender, I need your help. Well, it's not me who needs it. It's Bjorn. You have to help him. He's innocent.
Okay, first of all, calm down, Lucas. I know this is upsetting. Just slow down. Word for word. Slow down, Lucas. Take it easy.
How can I be calm when Bjorn's being treated like a murderer and no one's listening to me?
Just take a breath.
I hope you could put your skills to use and help him. I don't know what else to do anymore.
Really, a drink? Okay, fine. Would a drink help?
No, not at the moment. Not when Bjorn's freedom's on the line. I've noticed you and Detective Merton's working together, I know he trusts you. You've been working cases with him since I first came here. And I've seen you help Elena Ernest investigate too. Sure enough, during both cases, Hugo figured out what was really happening. But I know better than to believe he did all that by himself.
Oh, really? Okay, you see the real brains behind the whole operation. I see. Yeah, nice ego boost. I mean, yeah, go on.
All I ask is that you get Hugo to hear us out. Everything about this investigation is moving so fast. If you could just slow things down a bit, it'd buy us more time to find out the truth. We don't have any proof yet, but we just know there's something fishy going on. The media, the constabulary, they were all so quick to pin all this on Bjorn. They jumped on him right away. The evidence is thrown together, the arguments weak and hasty. They're rushing to a conclusion, and the wrong one.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we call railroading. It happens all the time. Because
Quick, pin it on someone!
My father-in-law is actually a retired officer, and as my husband has described me for, a lot of law enforcement tend to have something called what's known as foreclosure personality. Once they've got it in their head that like one scenario or conclusion is correct or most likely, they will stick to it and double down even when they're wrong. And my father-in-law, was an officer that kind of tended to dig a little deeper. Like he was actually a specialized investigator, particularly when it came to accident reconstruction. So yeah, like railroading is a thing that happens a lot in law enforcement, and particularly if they already have somebody in mind to take the fall for stuff because they fit the profile. So yeah, it's an unfortunate thing that happens a lot. Are you sure Bjorn is innocent? Yeah, no, not doing that. We have to prove them wrong.
Exactly. He was with me the entire night at the party. How could he have murdered anyone? But the media investigators refused to listen to me. I'm glad you have opened up to my pleas. Bjorn is not a violent man. I'm glad you see that too.
I mean, considering all of our conversations with Bjorn, I'm inclined to believe that. He's a gentle giant. He's a teddy bear. He wouldn't kill anybody unless, pushed to.
So please, I don't know what else to do. Who else to turn to?
I'll talk to Hugo, but I can't make any promises. Nah. I'll talk to Hugo and sort this out.
You will? Oh, thank the goddess. I'll go see Bjorn right away and tell him the good news.
How is he holding up?
Not great. I paid his bail, but when they opened his cell, he barely looked at me. I thought maybe he would be happy to see me, or relieved. He just seemed numb, beaten. He keeps telling me he will be ground down in the machine. I don't know what that means exactly, but he's morose, thoroughly gloomy.
I think it's because he knows the reality of the situation that they're gonna railroad him. Yeah.
Your support is the only good news we've had. Maybe telling him you are on the case will help. Though I think getting out and having a drink to settle his nerves would be beneficial too.
Alright. Goodbye, Lucas.
Meanwhile, Feng Bai just witnessed all that. Oh,
Oh, 3 in a row. Okay. Well,
Sandra.
look who breezed in the bar after, like, what, 2 months? Sandra Fisher descends the staircase once more. You haven't seen her for a while. She looks around the bar, then approaches you with a serene smile. Oh, welcome back, Sandra.
Am I doing this one again?
Yeah, I think she only shows up once this chapter, so yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I can do
Yeah.
her.
This place is buzzing. Every time I come here, I think maybe it'll be quiet or gone, and you'll have moved on. I'm always glad to be wrong. The place smells nice too. Sandalwood? Or cinnamon? Most speakeasies just smell like spilled beer. This place smells like, well, it smells like someone who cares what it smells like. If that makes sense.
That's because I spray perfume around the place regularly.
How you been?
Things are looking up. Could be better.
how you feeling honestly right now?
Do we say could be better because one of our patrons just got incriminated in a murder?
Up to you.
You know what, let's be honest. Could be better.
Sorry to hear that. Just make sure to keep up the good work. Don't let your mood affect the quality of your drinks. People often underestimate how their mood can affect their whole day. I trust you've noticed this when talking to your customers.
I have.
They can have their moods soured in the morning, then carry that with them the whole day. But in the evening, slipping them that favorite drink can turn the whole perspective around. Did you know the opposite can also be true?
The opposite?
People think denying their feelings and putting on a happy face will make their problems disappear. As a good bartender, you sometimes need to break through that facade to get them to open up. You have to make people want to rant a little, to get it off their chest.
Oh, so deliberately piss them off. Consider me interested. How do I go about that then?
Back when I was tending bar, I might have occasionally filled my shaker with a few wrong ingredients to ruin the flavor on purpose.
Look at that.
You told me that
smug
milk was on
smile.
purpose?
Yeah, sure. I definitely filled the shaker with milk to piss off Peter. Yeah, that was intentional.
The bad drink shook them out of their reverie, often opening the door for deeper insights. Helping them to spill their guts brought them relief. Being a good bartender is about more than pouring drinks, you know. It's about listening, too. The information was sometimes useful, sometimes just interesting, but sharing always made them feel better.
What did you do with this information?
I improved the drink that they received next time to ensure it was unforgettable. Flavors perfectly tailored to their tastes that would just not be possible without them opening up to me about their life.
That's interesting. It feels wrong. No, we've totally been doing that. I mean,
Spill your guts like. "Bleh."
well, that's one way to spill your guts. That's interesting.
Hey, we all have to experience bad days sometimes, or the good days will lose all meaning. Part of being alive is to be able to experience all feelings, good and bad.
You've given this a lot of thought.
I have a lot of time to think, though I must say it's a lot more fun being able to share these musings with a fellow bartender.
Bartender besties!
On the topic of thoughts, have you heard the recent news about the double murder? It's been on my mind.
Yeah, about that. It's hard to avoid.
A strange case, don't you think? 2 murders in 2 completely different places, yet the investigators have pinned both on a single man. And you know Bjorn, right? As do I, a little bit. So it must be difficult for you too. Is he really a criminal, or just a man wrongfully accused?
See that typo there?
Do you think the constabulary is onto something, or do you believe he's innocent?
This seems like a trick question.
I don't know all of the details. Bjorn would never kill someone.
Yeah, do you pick the logical answer or pick the heartfelt answer?
The funny thing about this is, this is Sandra asking this question. Who, I'm like 90% sure she's the bartender from Case Zero, and she got put away for, I wouldn't say a crime she didn't commit. I mean, but she did get backstabbed. So Bjorn would never kill someone.
It's noble of you to have faith in one of your patrons, but don't let your affection for him blind you, of course. Have you ever considered the idea you might be serving drinks to a criminal?
I mean,
Already been doing that.
We've already been doing that. That happened with Wendy.
Oh, yeah, you can actually.
One of my first customers was a loan shark's debt collector. That's Peter. I had the pleasure of serving Wendy Brooker, actually. Yes, the social climbing redhead that committed, the Doom Diary. Yeah.
I think it'd be kind of funny to reference Peter and see what her reaction is.
Yeah, I'm really interested. If Bjorn really has killed Petru, then I suppose I have. Aren't we all criminals when we enter Speakeasy?
I kind of want to see all these answers, actually.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's do that.
You want to do the last one? You want to do the first one last?
Yeah, you know what? Let's do the first one last. I had the pleasure of serving Wendy Brooker, actually.
Ah, the murder of the Dragos girl a few months ago. Interesting to know she frequented this place. Never forget your job as a bartender.
Sorry. Let's go through the other answers.
Email rob@primus.ca.
If Bjorn really has killed Petru, then I suppose I have.
You don't sound entirely convinced about Bjorn. Perhaps it's uncertainty that makes us truly uncomfortable around people.
Indeed.
Let's see the other answers. Let's save Scum. Woo.
It's coming.
Are we all criminals when we enter a speakeasy?
A good sense of humor is paramount for a bartender. Though I was referring to more serious crimes.
Actually raised her affection.
It did, actually. I'm gonna pick that answer, like, going forward, but I want to see how she reacts to Peter.
Unless Peter won't raise his affection as well.
One of my first customers was a loan shark's debt collector.
I've heard about these loan sharks and their henchmen. Terrible how the bank's greed pushes vulnerable people into the laps of those ready to exploit them.
Clearly she knows. Okay.
Okay.
So the last answer raises her affection, and she's only at just above 25%. Yeah, aren't we all criminals when we enter a speakeasy? Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
Never forget your job as a bartender. Serving customers drinks and providing an ear to their troubles should be your primary concern. Stick to tending bar.
I'll try.
Now then, looks like I can't delay the inevitable any longer.
Oh, drinky time? Oh. Oh.
I have to leave Bakovia again for work. Headed to a different country, actually. My destination requires the use of those new flight machines.
Planes!
Could really use some liquid courage before I go, if you catch my drift.
So, what's your poison?
I could go for something simple. Maybe with a nice dark rum?
Ah, I know what she wants.
Also, I just want to point out, it's hilarious because the term catch my drift comes from the 1940s. So, it makes no sense given the historical context of the situation because what are you catching the drift of?
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Language is funny that way. You place a glass on the counter. A drink, then.
Please, show me what you got, bartender.
What kind of drinks do we have the menu this time?
Alright. So, we've got some old favorites. We got Ming Punch, Wake Up Call, Pirate's Joy, Perfect Storm. Of course, we know she likes that. Drama Queen, One Night Stand, Copper Bullet. Claire will be happy. Royal Flush, Ambush, and Dry War.
Well, of course we gotta give her the
Is the
perfect.
dry war new?
Oh, that was in last case.
Oh, that wasn't
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah, it was in the last case. So I think they're just mixing up the new drinks and the old drinks now. So I'm not sure we'll be coming up with new ones. But she likes the Perfect Storm, which is a dark and stormy in real life. Actually, a very good drink.
Oh, made it.
Yeah, it's actually really good. It's pretty much just dark rum, ginger beer, and lime juice. It's very nice. But apparently the first time I made it overly bitter, and I'm not sure how.
Bitter, a little sweet, fresh. Damn it. I don't think I can mix something this good.
Ooh, that's quite the compliment.
Wish me luck, bartender. Keep an eye out for me in the papers. If you see any reports of a crashed vehicle, well, consider this place to have one less customer.
A little morbid.
Mm.
Oh, let's hope it doesn't come to that. I like having you around, Sandra. Bye.
Well, she's a spy for the government now.
Oh god, if she is, that'd be great.
Wait,
Also, look
there's
who's
people
back.
here.
Look who's back.
Yay! It's depressed.
over there.
priest time.
This is depressed priest, but Riles has been talking a lot, so we'll talk to the depressed priest first. So, this guy we have not seen since, of course, we have not seen since case 0, I think? Yeah. So we haven't seen him since case 0. He is a depressed priest. This is Father John Lacey. And the best way I can describe him, yeah, depressed priest is pretty much it. He is an Eeyore perpetual downer and always drunk. His favorite drinks are the highest alcohol content to get him plastered, but his tolerance is super low. If you can see his tolerance over here in the corner. It's very low. So every time you serve him a drink, yeah, if you serve him his favorite, he'll leave immediately, but he likes to get plastered. Anyway,
Hey, Flo, don't look at your DMs.
don't look. Okay. DG, no! No! Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Anyway. Excuse me, Father. Are you lost?
In the eyes of the goddess I am. But when it comes to my selfish personal desires, a speakeasy serving alcohol is very much my intended destination.
I see.
I believe we haven't been acquainted yet. I am Father Lacey, but please, just call me John. The title of Father rather feels like an ill-fitting jacket on me.
Nice to meet you, John.
Now that we have disposed of pleasantries, let's move on to the real reason I am here. Libations. Or how do we say that?
Yeah, that's the correct way to pronounce it. Libations.
I don't know what that word means.
Right. Libations are just drinks. Things that you
Drinky.
imbibe. Right.
With everything going on, I require something strong to get me through the week.
Oh. Okay. What sort of flavor do you like, John?
Flavor? Who drinks alcohol for the flavor?
I do. Shut up. I see. Just strong then.
Look, just get me that royal flush and I'll be happy.
Okay.
It's all I
So-
can. It's all I can withstand. That's all I
Do
need in life.
Okay. So, question is, do we give him what he? Oh God, he starts off with 0 affection. All right. Okay. So, do we start off giving him his favorite, what he wants to raise his affection, or do we want to give him stuff for conversations?
I mean, we did just learn from Sandra about the making him feel like shit more. We'll get him to open up.
No.
But
don't
he's
think we do
already
that
in a
right
bad.
now.
He's already in a bad.
He's already in a
mood.
bad mood. We could put him in a good mood just for today if you want.
We could put him in a good mood, but he's gonna walk.
He's gonna get out of here if you do that.
I think let's ask him some questions. At least one.
You ask him questions and then get him plastered.
Yeah, then get him plastered.
Well, you can only ask one,
One,
and then just
yeah.
plaster him.
You seem a little down. How has your day been? I fully knowing what the answer's gonna be. Oh no.
Disastrous. It all started at breakfast.
What happened?
I was hungry at the pantry, and the pantry was bare. So I ventured out to buy my favorite breakfast treat, blueberries from Miss Timpson's market stall.
That's a good plan.
However, I've been suffering a somewhat serious malady this last month. I have a spectacularly painful toothache. I asked my barber to
Excise.
excise it, but he recently injured his hand while fishing. And as a result, he's not working right now.
So, in case that sounds weird, why would you ask a barber to remove, a tooth or, treat toothache or whatever? Well, back then, dentists didn't really exist. I don't remember when being a dentist became actually a profession, but back then, barbers were the ones who handle that sort of thing, which is really, really weird. So
That is really weird.
Your barber was also your dentist. So yeah, if that's it's weird, but it's also just how things were done up
mean-
until a certain point.
I mean, relatively commonly, however, typically their modern dentistry started around 1728.
Yeah, but I guess the reasoning was a barber has, you know, access to tools that aren't really typical, so you're already in a chair. Might as well have them treat your toothache too.
Just treat it by pulling it out with a wrench or something. Anyways, I treated my tooth the same as always. A healthy dose of lidocaine from my local apothecary. It numbs the pain right away, but I fear I misjudged the dosage and numbed most of my face.
I'm sorry. Oh no.
I hadn't spoken to anyone that morning until I was standing in front of Miss Timpson's with my basket full of blueberries. When I reached for my wallet, an impatient old woman behind me in the quay nudged me,
Cute.
and I spilled my queue, yeah, and I spilled my blueberries, a full punnet, all on the floor. Miss Timpson has a lovely stall, with tiles in front of the till, so when I dropped the blueberries, they rolled like miniature footballs, scattering to every corner of the market. The strangers behind me cast judgmental glances, but when I tried to apologize, my palsied face interfered with my speech badly.
Oh no. What did you say? I'm trying so hard not to laugh.
I believe my apology sounded somewhat like, I am so sorry I dropped my blueberries on the floor.
I'm sorry.
Bartender, are you alright? You seem to be... Is there something on your face?
It's fine. It's nothing. I mean, oh dear.
Indeed. And I can tell you, the judgmental glances from my fellow customers change quickly from frustration to sympathy.
I mean, that's marginally better.
I believe the old lady nearby with a purple cardigan whispered something like, "We must all help this poor lost fellow. I believe he has no carer to look after him."
Oh no. It's nice they tried to help. Oh, that sounds very embarrassing. Alright, you know, let's try to brighten the mood a little. Yeah, it's nice they tried to help.
Yes, you have a point there. They considered me someone in need of care. Instead, I was simply a tired, hungry klutz with poor dental care.
So what happened to your tooth?
I received emergency treatment from a member of the congregation, though I am loath to admit they do care about me when I suffer misfortune. Agatha may have retired from dentistry 30 years prior, but she still yanked it out of my head with minimal fuss.
I'm glad you got help. Well done, Agatha. No, let's make it about you. Yeah, I'm glad you got help.
Yes, well, the pain was passing and temporary, unlike the rest of my suffering in my life. In a way, severe bodily pain is transient, so I can bear. It's the pain of people I struggle with.
What is that phrase? Hell is other people?
But regardless of where the pain comes from, alcohol always helps. And having a caring congregation You get a silly old priest out of bother. Thanks for listening to my woes, bartender. Cheers.
So, should we give him that really strong drink? You know what?
Yeah.
It'd be funny.
Uh,
Let's do it.
Let's do it. It made sense that we got to ask him about, how things went. You place a glass on the counter. John inspects it, and then shrugs. So, how about a drink?
Yes, please. I am in need, and I'm feeling better today, so don't add any poison.
So he likes strong drinks, and he usually likes the strongest drink that's on the menu.
We know what to give him.
What was it before that he liked that was
The
extremely
Night Count.
strong? It was the Night Count. So this time it's the Royal Flush, I'm pretty sure. Cointreau, vodka, white rum, tequila, gin, lemon juice, sugar syrup, and cola. This is a Long
Let's make him
Island iced
happy.
tea. Yeah, let's improve his mood even if he's going to get totally plastered from it. Royal Flush it is.
Flavor? Who drinks alcohol for flavor? I drink
Yeah.
it to pass out.
He just doesn't want to do anything. Functional drunk? Who wants to be functional?
I prefer non-functional.
Yes. Let's give the priest a alcoholic beverage that has a name based on gambling.
Oh god,
Oh,
yeah.
by the... by the goddess, I feel like I'm on the cusp of touching radiance! Or perhaps I'm losing my touch. Either way, that's probably a sign I should stop drinking.
Take care,
Look.
John. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Ah, hey, it's Fung Bai. Oh, no, wait. Does she remember us?
Fung Bai witnessed all the stuff that happened.
Oh, yeah,
today.
she did. She's a member of the congregation, too. And I don't remember if it was her or Olivia that was complaining about Father Lacey before.
It was Olivia.
It was Olivia. Fung Bai, in case you guys aren't sure of who she is, for those of you in chat, she was the owner of the tea house that popped up in case 1, where Alina, the victim of that case, got poisoned. Oh yeah, also, if you're in the chat, regardless of whose chat you're in, you can type in !boozy to get a random drink. If you have any channel points in my chat, you can actually redeem them for specific categories of drink. So be sure to do that, and enjoy yourself while we're attending other patrons. Anyway. Fung Bai sits down at the bar. She looks uneasy. Everything alright, Miss Bai?
Is it that obvious? Yes, perhaps you might be the solution to my problem. I'm looking to talk with you tonight, though a drink might help at the moment.
How strong?
Well, I can arrange that.
Let's catch up, dear.
So, what kind of drink can I get you, Miss Bai? The Orange Daisy is normally her favorite, but it's not on the menu this time. Also, yes, this isn't a bookstore. A bookstore is up top.
Oh, I think I'd like something minty and fresh this time. It reminds me of my favorite tea.
Ah, she wants the mint punch. You gently place a glass on the counter.
Bookstore?
a
There's a
drink?
bookstore here? No, it's just a bar now.
I would love one. Go ahead and surprise me.
I think it's the mint punch that she likes. 'Cause
I think it's very much hinting towards yes, mint punch.
yeah, because the only other one is Copper Bullet, but it's not sweet.
Sweet and minty.
Sweet and minty.
No drink.
You seem right about the age of my grandson. I could introduce you if you wanted.
I mean, I wouldn't.
He's got a
be-
really good job working over at the steel mill.
Oh, when was the last time you talked to your grandson, Miss Bai?
Huh? Oh, delicious! You're quite the skilled mixologist. I should bring you some teas. Perhaps your clientele might like it mixed in with something alcoholic. And I don't go to the steel mill very often. My grandson is a very busy man, you know.
Oh, okay, because, you know what? Never mind. But do tell me if you, talked to your grandson recently or anytime soon. Just, so I know he's not dead. I mean, yeah, let's have some conversations. You mentioned, problems.
Oh, yes, so don't worry too much about that right now. I'm feeling more cheerful now that I'm settled. Maybe my problem isn't worth dwelling on. Not when it might spoil the evening.
Oh.
Wait,
I see now.
what?
She needed to be in a bad mood for you to answer that question.
Yeah.
Of
Fung.
course.
Yeah. Fung seems intent on keeping her happy mood going. Perhaps pushing her towards a bad mood will make her more talkative. She brings up a problem and then decides, oh yeah, no, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Forget about it. I'm happy.
Don't worry about it. Sure, okay. So we have to fuck up her drink next time. Sure.
Shove a
the
whole
journal.
mint in there.
The journal or the tea terrace? You know what? Let's let's talk about the tea terrace. It's been a while. So how's business? I'll say first.
Good. Thank you for asking. Things have picked up since we lost Alina. The loss of such a bright light in our community darkened all our hearts, but time and tea helps us heal. She won't be forgotten.
As it should be. Nice that you remember her.
Now that damn bitch Wendy Booker, though, she will be forgotten.
Yeah, as it should be.
And though we miss her deeply now, when we talk about her, it's with fondness for the young woman we were all lucky to know. It's still not as busy as before the unrest, but the regulars are floating back, and some of them even play on the chess set we leave up in her honor.
Aw, that's sweet. I hope Maria's doing okay.
I decided against selling coffee. It is not the right fit for me or the terrace, but changing the decor is on the cards. I have painted the wall a lovely bright yellow.
Oh, like your dress? That's a nice cheerful color. Wait, you painted it?
Yes, it took me a while, but I got there. I am fitter than I look, and I have an ulterior motive. I hope one of my old favorite customers comes back to see it soon. Maria loves yellow. I'd be happy to have her back in the terrace.
Aw, Maria seems to be very well loved among the clientele. Feng Bai loves her, Vincent loves her. I hope she's been doing okay, you know? It's been a while since we've seen her. Have you talked with her?
Yes, and I have talked with her number one fan.
Wait, what?
Is it
Is it
Clara?
Clara? Ilya? Vincent? Clara? No, it's obviously Clara. You mean Clara? Haha.
Yes, quite. The two are good company for each other. Clara is very keen to make a good impression on Maria, and she's a good girl. Maria needs a friend right now. And I worry about Bjorn, too. I hope he comes to visit soon. I'll make sure he feels welcome.
Good. Are you sure about that? No. We will
No.
not. We will not tolerate any Bjorn slander in this speakeasy. Ah, good.
I don't trust the government in Zara, or anywhere. I feel there is more going on here than we know. I have had my brushes with espionage back in Hosha. I smell a cover-up.
Oh yes. So, for those of you who may not have been here during case 1, so Feng Bai was a suspect in Alina's murder back then because she used to work at a tea house when she was younger back in Huasha, and there was a mass poisoning that happened, and she was suspected to have been an assassin skilled in the use of poison because she knows how to deal with poison. Turns out, no, she was just a bystander, and she was not connected to that at all. But then she moved to Bukovi and had her own struggles with immigration and integrating into the community, but she's fine now for the most part. But I would definitely trust her judgment about cover up. She's a very wise old lady.
I'd love to hear what Vincent's perspective is on Feng Bai.
Oh yeah, because he's good friends with her,
Uh-huh.
and
But now he's on his whole anti-immigrant kick.
yeah, and if Feng Bai heard what Vincent has to say about immigrants, I don't know if she'd be upset or if she'd be understanding and think that Vincent's just lashing out and that's just the most convenient excuse. Because Feng Bai is very, very wise, and she doesn't really have mean things to say about anybody.
Mhm.
So it would be interesting to see what Vincent would say if he says anything and she hears about it. So, is there any evidence of a cover-up?
None at all, dear.
Oh.
It is a feeling. But I trust my gut, and I trust the youth of Bukovi. Bjorn and Lucas are fine young men. I hope they find peace soon, and receive restitution when Bjorn is proven innocent. Hi, Amelia.
Hello. Oh yes. Well, let's talk about that journal I see you carry. You mentioned it last time. I have a notebook too, but I think I write
It's forbidden.
different things in it. Yes, I write different things in it than I think you do. It's a secret.
Oh,
I'm
what
not
kind
sure.
of content?
So yeah, let's talk about that journal.
It is about silly business.
Oh, excuse me.
Do you not remember our last conversation?
Let's say yes. Yeah, I think we do remember because she likes to write down silly things. I think that kind of make life pleasant.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I remember. I'm gonna save anyway.
People think because I am an older woman, perhaps I won't keep up with conversations. You think perhaps I will miss details or lose my train of...
Uh-oh.
Sorry, what were we saying?
You know what? I don't remember either, but it's fine. I'm a scatterbrain too.
Yes, but the tea test is not really about tea. Do you know what it is about?
Ooh. Let's see. Connection coffee. You don't serve coffee. conversation, cozy seats,
Cozy.
chess.
Why are they all
Cozy.
C's?
Yeah, why are they all
I've
C's? Connection? I'm pretty sure it's connection. Yes.
Exactly. The Tea Terrace is about people sharing ideas, thoughts, dreams. Having deep and meaningful conversations of all types.
I'm a smart cookie.
If conversation has a home, it is at the Tea Terrace. And to keep up with all these conversations, facilitate and enable them, I need to be sharp. Keeping up with all the gossip and getting caught in the tangle of these young people's lives keeps me engaged and content. And when I can, maybe I can even offer advice or just a friendly ear to show them that I care.
Oh god, I actually think the Feng Bai and the bartender actually would record the same information.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
She's just an older version of us.
Wait,
I'm
oh,
afraid to see what's in there now.
trade notes. Do it.
Oh god, yeah, trade notes. Like you got all the juicy gossip, who's mad at who's dating who's cheating, you know? What did they do on their last fishing trip? Yeah. I mean, I'm not interested in that, no.
Ma'am, are we going to talk about Killian and Reese, though?
Yeah, what about Killian and Reese? You know, you think they might be a thing? Do you think Killian's just a little confused? Reese is totally not his type, but, you know, I see it. Even if he doesn't.
And so to facilitate conversations, I listen in. I find the right time to bring a new pot of tea, to ask a question, or even when to just laugh, nod, or sometimes cry.
Ah, I see.
Even now, perhaps you think I have lost the thread of the conversation and rambling off topic. No, I will bring it back now.
Really? I hope so. Really?
So there I was, barbecue sauce.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, what was that about barbecue sauce? I'm interested now.
Oh, no, nothing. My journal is how I remember all the events of the day, and how I record them and make sense of them. And in all that time writing, I have found that much of the world and what I write down makes no sense.
Damn straight.
I call all of it silly business. It is all the little events, tasks, and distractions which consume our lives. Who is making the bed today? Where is the key for the garden gate? Why is that woman's blouse a prettier shade of green than mine? Why do none of my socks match after I do the laundry?
Sock gremlins.
It's all of the hat man.
That is all silly business. That's all important stuff. That is silly business.
This-
Also, yeah. Do you think Feng Bai is a shipper?
Oh, absolutely.
She is, because clearly she's encouraging Clara and Maria for sure. And she was definitely on board the Alina and Maria Yuri train. Oh god, she really is just an older version of us.
I think she's on the Bjorn and Lucas train, too.
She is on the Bjorn and Lucas train.
Wait, hold on. Is she just a queer shipper? She doesn't ship any of the straight couples.
I mean, have there been any straight couples?
Well, I mean, there's Sandra and Peter, right?
I mean, there is Sandra and Peter. Yeah.
That was rare
Or-
to pop up.
Or, you know, like, Sandra and Hugo. I mean, yeah.
But like, Feng Bai wasn't there for any of that.
Oh yeah, she wasn't there for any darn. Yeah. That is all
And
silly business.
there was no shipping of Killian with Alina.
Yeah.
Feng Bai was only here for the non-straight ship. Yes.
The non-straight. You know what? That's fine.
Feng Bai definitely is on AO3.
She is. Oh god, she is. And she's probably even writing, real person fiction on their RPF.
Oh no.
That is all silly business.
And yet, it is this silly business that consumes most of our day. Indeed, it seems like the silly business is our life.
So, what do we do?
What I propose is that we do not fight it. We accept that silly business is our life, but we make sure that we have the time for the deeper parts of our nature.
What are the deeper parts of our nature?
Well, dear, that's rather up to you, isn't it? What do you think of the deeper parts of our nature? What is more important than all of the silly business? What is more important to you? What is life about?
42.
Fun. Yes, the meaning of life, everything is 42. Friendship, drinking,
What would
and
you
maybe
answer?
food. Ambition, love, the silly business. Ooh.
How are you gonna answer this one?
Drinking and maybe food.
Is that what you do, honestly?
What is the meaning of life to you, Fo?
What is the meaning of life?
Or your character, I guess.
Friendship. Who has friends? I don't.
Who has friends? I just read in my notebook
okay. I
people
guess
who
I'll
are friends
leave then.
together.
No. No, I'm teasing. But Fungbai is kind of right. The silly business, the stupid little things, like where'd you leave your keys, or oh, it looks like it might rain today, or hey, those flowers are looking particularly pretty. Yeah, it's like stuff that's kind of really mundane and seemingly pointless, but
Nice day for fishing, ain't it?
yeah, I think it's the silly business.
Ew, bot.
Oh, it's a bot. Die. I stab. Or DG stabs. Yes, anyway.
Oh, intriguing. I am fascinated by your answer. You find meaning in all of the mundanity? Is it
Mundanity or mundanity?
I think it's mundanity. Yeah, mundanity.
all of the mundanity? I will think on this, dear, and make a note in my journal.
But yeah, no, I think she's right in that the silly business is kind of the big thing, because you know, you might not have friendship, you might not have love. I mean, drinking and eating is kind of very, very basic. That's like necessary for survival. But it's all of the other things aside from people that, you know, you kind of preoccupy yourself. And it's, what is that phrase? You find joy in the simple things? Yeah, I think that's a good way of looking at it.
As always, thank you for the lovely chat, dear. Conversation is my true passion. I am not sure if that is true for you as well, but you are good at it.
Aw, thank you, Ms. Bai. Oh, we have more? Wait, can we show? We don't have any. No, wait. Oh, we do.
We do have stuff.
Double homicide. Petru Lombardo was beaten to death on Friday at 11 p.m. after a party at the Hotel Jubilee. A second body was found the morning after, burned in a furnace at the Bukovi Steelworks.
So we don't know who the second victim is, right?
We do not. It was so badly burned it couldn't be identified, aside from them being male. Lucas
What?
claims that Bjorn was at the party with Petru, but was with him the whole evening. This could be a solid alibi for Bjorn. Who else was at this party and could confirm Lucas's story?
Ooh, Miss Bai could have been there.
She could have.
But I want to point out, what if the second body is Bjorn's brother?
Oh, that would suck.
That would suck a lot.
I would be very sad. They are probably built similarly.
What if Bjorn's brother is the culprit?
Yeah. Homicide or alibi? Let's talk about the homicide. It's the only thing we've got right now.
I read about this in the papers and heard about it on the radio. People even whispered about it in the church. A politician dying in such a brutal fashion has everyone worried.
Danica, get me a cup. I have to
Beaten to death, by the way.
pee. Need a virtual potty.
I do not have a virtual potty. Sorry, my husband is doing the VR thing. Well, that's the one
VR
downside. That is the one downside to VR. No potty. There are no bathrooms in VR unless, you make one, but that doesn't really fulfill the bodily function.
I still think it'd be fun to see you play in VR, so.
I think so too.
I might try it one of these days because with the VR headset, when I tried it years ago, when it was, first becoming a big thing, it made me violently sick. This one, not so much, so I might give it another go.
They've improved a lot since then.
They have. Do you believe that Bjorn did it?
Of course not. You shouldn't lend credence to that sort of nonsense, dear. A foreign laborer is an easy scapegoat. It's as simple as that.
Agreed.
This has been delightful, but I must be getting home.
See you soon, Miss Bai. And that's
Now
everybody.
which way is the door again?
There's only one exit. It's up the stairs. Please don't fall on your way out. I don't have insurance.
Well, it's okay. I shouldn't fall anyways. I left my life a little up.
Wait, what? I mean, okay, I will assume everything's fine. Ding ding.
Kitty,
Kitty.
Go back, grab me another drink.
drinky.
We only have 2 clues right now.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Power outage happened at a good time. Gives me a chance to check the 3D printer stopped. It wasn't finished.
Alright, so.
Oh, wait.
let's end the
Oh,
day with- Yeah?
I was gonna say, ask your husband if he's planning to use the VR headset to look at 3D models.
Oh no, I asked him about it before. Because of his spatial awareness, it's very, very excellent. Looking at 3D models in VR would actually just slow him down.
I see.
Yeah. His spatial awareness is really good. Alright, let's end day 1 and move on to day 2. When will we see Hugo or Peter? I hope that they pop up soon.
Maybe today.
Yeah, Hugo!
You're correct.
Well, there's Hugo. I don't think... When are we gonna run into Peter? I miss Peter.
Hold on, I'm getting a phone call.
Oh, no worries. Actually, since both are gonna be occurring, I'm gonna step away for a second, grab a snack. I will be right back.
Wait, phone call done.
Okay, I'm back.
Phone call.
I have a tiny bag of popcorn
Popcorn.
and ruby chocolate.
Snacking on sweets already.
Hey, Hugo's back.
Hugo Mertens descends the staircase into the speakeasy, looking at you with mild confusion. As he approaches the bar, you see he's holding the note you sent him the night before.
Wait, when did we do that? I guess right
You
before
relatively
bed.
is.
That's awfully quick.
I got your message. You're lucky I recognized your handwriting from the case reports. You wish to speak in private?
You gotta help me, Hugo. I mean, yeah.
You repeat everything from Lucas's plea, ensuring no details are left out.
Yeah, the bed pulled too much when it started.
Hugo listens with patience and composure.
Bloop.
Well?
As you can imagine, everyone on the force is aware of these events. This is not some dramatic civilian feud ending in murder. This involves the death of one of the city's leaders. The senior officers are responding to the citizens' cries for justice, and levers are being pulled in positions of power too. I still trust the constabulary, but in this case, we must expect them to be more rash than usual.
Can't you reopen the investigation? Buy some time?
I could try, but I'd be risking everything we've been working for.
Come on, Hugo, you gotta help me. I helped you.
Despite our combined success, the constabulary, naturally, assigns all the plaudits to me. While that may give me some leverage, failing a case of this magnitude would likely see me demoted, at least.
Hugo looks up and lets out a long sigh. He clenches his fist and slams it down on the counter. Then his bright blue eyes look deeply into yours.
I just don't know about this. We're really putting our necks out here. And for what?
Are we not partners on this? An innocent man's future lies in the balance. I trust you. Do you trust me?
Ooh, appeal to justice or
Er, what shall you say?
You don't like the second option is the right one here?
I feel like the second option, but I'm very. He just started trusting us last case.
Yeah,
feel like
but you know, he's so bad with emotions, though.
He is. Yeah.
An innocent man's future lies in the balance.
Yes, damn it, yes, you're right. If there's any chance we make a difference here, we have to try it. I'll submit a formal request to reopen the case. I do owe you a favor.
You do.
Things will work differently this time, I'm afraid. Both the press and my superiors are out for blood. And they have their teeth completely sunk into Bjorn as a suspect. Simply providing a defense won't be enough to save him. You'll need to provide a tastier treat on top. In other words, if you truly think Bjorn is innocent, find me the actual culprit.
Got it.
I expect I'll be able to buy you 2 weeks. But if I don't show the results by then, Bjorn will likely face a jury with extreme prejudice. He'll have no chance. Nothing would pain me more than to see an innocent man behind bars. I feel like justice is beginning to falter in Sara.
We'll beat them, no matter what.
Let's converse. We have much to talk about.
Is he gonna drink? No, I don't think he will.
Ask him anyways.
Considering we kind of got him blackout drunk last time. So, what'd you like to drink, Hugo? I mean, surely he doesn't remember last time.
You know very well I'm not supposed to be drinking on the job, bartender. Unless you decide to add plain black coffee to your menu. The answer is nothing.
I mean, there's no reason we couldn't,
Yeah.
right? Because we make drinks with coffee.
Yeah, we do. Like, even just as the bartender, that's something I would have done. Like, yeah, you know what? Let's add plain coffee to the menu just for him, so that way he can actually just drink something. That's what I would have done. I'm afraid I haven't yet.
Also,
Okay. So, about the case, where should I start?
speak to everyone who was at the party, including Clara. She's our witness. We have very little on the second victim. Still, someone must be affected by their death. See if anyone is behaving suspiciously.
Will do.
Like if there's anyone missing grandsons or anything.
Are you still sure about being in the police force? Should we lighten the mood? We could talk about hobbies, trains.
Trains. I like trains.
Are you still sure about being in the police force?
More sure than ever.
Why?
Because you don't need an honest police force when things are going well. You need good officers when things hang in the balance.
You think the police are in trouble?
I think all of Sara's in danger. I worry that trouble could one day come to the constabulary too. We need good officers. If the sternest sailors jump overboard when the storms loom, the rough seas will mean the ship will surely sink.
I agree. It's not your job to sail the ship, Hugo. Ooh, this is a hard one.
Figure of speech.
Because it's correct that it's not his job to sail the ship, but considering the situation right now, Hugo's the only one that's on our side that's willing to try and prove Bjorn innocent. Everybody else wants to railroad him. And if there wasn't anybody like Hugo, Bjorn would have zero chance at all.
Yeah.
So, while the system might be corrupt or, you know, riddled full of holes, I do feel like there needs to be people willing to do their job and do the right thing, even if it's a flawed system. I know people will say all cops are bastards, and like the system is just, you know, rife for corruption and stuff like that. I still think it's important to have people who genuinely believe they're doing a good thing or will try to do the right thing, because without it, everybody's fucked. Let's be honest. Yeah, Hugo, I agree.
I'm glad to hear it. Bullies look for the path of least resistance. Bullies in the criminal world, bullies in civilian life. And what if they come to the PD too? They're constantly testing the boundaries of what they can get away with. And it's up to the good men and women to offer resistance. I've never been very popular with my colleagues. Never had close friends. If I lost a chance to form a relationship with people because I'm blunt, direct, driven, well, I regret that.
I'm your friend, aren't I, Hugo?
But what I do not regret is the friendships I missed out on or lost because I stick to what I believe in.
You're uncompromising. You have principles. You need to lighten up, no. You know what? Hugo sticks to his guns, and that's kind of admirable. He wants to do the right thing. Yeah, you've got principles.
Thank you. In my mind, you could pay me no greater compliment.
Aww. Well, you're welcome, buddy.
If I were to make a list of people I trust, you wouldn't be at the top.
Wait, what?
He's blushing as he says this.
I'm slightly insulted. Wait, who?
Well, remember,
would
he's
be at the
terrible
top
with people.
then? Wow, thanks.
I wasn't finished. You wouldn't be at the top, but it would be a short list, and you would be on it. There, is that better?
It's a short list, but I'd be on. So who's at the top, Hugo? Huh? On the really short list of people that you actually trust, and I'm not at the top. Okay, sure. I'm not mad or anything.
Baka?
Thanks. I feel this. Just thanks. Sure.
You are welcome.
I'm gonna grumble about it later. Anyway.
To get back to your question, you asked me if I have doubts about being an officer of the law. My response to you is this: duty.
Duty? Aha, you said duty. I mean...
Shut up. Duty, the will to do what you must, even if it makes you unpopular. The will to admit you are wrong for the greater good. The will to put yourself in danger to expose the truth. I still believe in the constabulary, and the constabulary still believes in duty. Duty is the will to take responsibility for something, even when you don't have to. It is looking at someone else's litter on the street and putting it in the waste bin. It is helping a drunk man safely home even though he brought his misfortune on himself.
Actually, funnily enough, I actually do that. If there's garbage, because somebody dropped it, I will pick it up and toss it in the garbage because that does piss me off. Like, it's right there. What the hell? Why are you just dropping it at your feet? You're like 3 feet from the waste bin. Just put it in.
Speaking of drunk men, I saw yesterday someone was walking. I saw the local priest walking away from here, stubborn and drunk. Do you have anything to do with that?
No. Okay, maybe. Also, I meant to say this earlier, but that's an awful lot of duty. I'm very mature.
And duty is working in a bar, helping the people you serve by keeping them safe, even when that's not your job. I trust Sunny say no more.
Thank you, Detective.
Twains.
So, should we lighten the mood? We could talk about hobbies.
I appreciate your efforts to indulge me in my hobbies, but we truly do not have the time.
Look at him, he's blushing. He's embarrassed to talk about trains. come on.
Please.
Please. I'm giving you the puppy eyes. I know you want to talk about trains. Oh,
Very well, but we shall keep it brief. Shall we discuss model trains?
I love that's what he brings up automatically when I didn't even suggest it.
Shut up.
Sure, talk all about it.
Paco.
I am
Look
working
up
on.
all of this.
Oh gosh, I don't even know how to pronounce a lot of these words.
It's very technical.
I'll try my
So,
best.
yeah.
I am working on freight carriages for the Seltingham Model 12, which was the original transcontinental long-distance locomotive that went between Port Novograd in Ruslaka and all the way to Plemengrandia in the southern peninsula through Ventrik tunnels in Lagarna Mountains. This model has concentric rear axle pistol-driven accelerators, which are lined with whale oil in the full-scale model. But in my model, I'll lubricate them with peanut oil, which is neutral, so...
Go on.
I have a few fellow model enthusiasts to share my passion with. I should not have babbled on like that.
Oh, I'm sure he talks about it a lot with Lucas.
It's a solitary hobby. Perhaps it'll stay that way.
Maybe you could join a club. Maybe you could show me one day. I mean,
Oh well?
Hello. Yeah, maybe you could show me one day. Woo.
Are you teasing me, or... No, you're being sincere. Well, perhaps we can do that one day. Not now, obviously.
Date with the detective.
Back to more serious topics, please.
Alright. I'll show him some clues. But look, he's at 75%.
Well, barely, but yeah,
He
Close.
loves talking about his model trains. It's so cute.
he does.
It's adorbs. Double homicide.
Bukovi's treasurer brutally beaten to death, and the second victim yet to be identified. Is it any wonder the press is all over this case? We have our work cut out for this.
Where should I start?
Speak to everyone who was at the party, including Clara. She's our witness.
Wait, we just went over this.
Oh, yeah. I think he's just repeating the things. Yep.
Yeah. It's probably same info. Oh yeah.
Normally, I wouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth. An alibi is an alibi. But it does feel suspiciously convenient, doesn't it? Let's see if anyone else who was at Hotel Jubilee that night can confirm this.
Wait, calling Lucas a liar? Oh, perhaps.
Hey, look, in order for an alibi to be viable, you need more than one person.
That is a good point. Need to support it with facts. Alright, I think that's it for today, Hugo. I should keep working.
Yes, we both have a lot to do.
Bye, Hugo.
Who else is appearing today? Maria and Clara!
Oh, it's like all women today.
Look at all these women.
Yeah.
Yay, women!
The doorbell chimes, and your former co-worker, Clara Sallow, descends the stairs. As soon as she sees you, she hurries to the counter with a big smile.
Oh yeah,
are
right.
we-
Clara would be a former coworker.
Yeah, are we besties? Ah, Clara. Long time no see.
Fancy seeing you here. Well, it makes sense. Ever since you were let go from the Spire Lounge, I figured you'd turn up in a place like this. How have you been?
Pretty good, could be better. You know what? Overall, I'd say pretty good.
At least one of us has some prospects. Damn, I gotta find a better gig. Something cool like you, but not exactly like you.
So, what's up?
Don't mind me. I don't want to kill the mood this early in the evening. Especially when we're in the middle of a reunion.
Besties!
Say, any chance of slipping me some freebies again? You know, for old time's sake?
Aw, sorry. This time it's my own liquor I'd be giving away. Sure, anything for... You know what? We're besties. I have decided that we are besties. You know what? I will.
Vincent won't mind, surely.
You know what? Screw Vincent. He's kind of racist and classist, so you know, screw him. He won't know. We're in charge of this bar. Yeah, sure. Anything for a friend.
I was kidding, but thanks for the offer. I wouldn't rip you off or take advantage. You're nothing like old Mr. Muldoon in the Spire Bar with his secret bottle of Vinculium Red. You know, me and Saba were drinking it and refilling the bottle with vinegar.
Oh no.
I don't think he would have been able to tell the difference.
If I had known you were the new bartender, I would have come sooner. I'm not much of a drinker, but this place has a buzz about it. Even if it's been a bit dangerous around here recently.
I mean, yeah, we did serve, like, a murderer previously, so, yeah, there's that. What have you been up to? It's been a while.
Baritsu, of course. I'll tell you all about it when you have the time.
I'm looking forward to it.
Let's catch up.
What sort of drinks do you like, Clara? Your old favorites on the menu.
Oh, I really like is the copper something? Copper gun? Copper kettle? Oh, I know, copper bullet.
Oh, that was
Okay.
easy.
Okay, so if I had to guess, in order for her to talk about work, you need to put her in a bad mood.
Maybe.
If I had to guess. Oh,
we can, like,
we can
use
hold
it
that out
for-
for later.
Yeah. But let's give her drink. She loves the copper bullet. You lift a clean glass from the tray and place it on the table. Clara eyes you eagerly. How about a drink, Clara?
I'm more than tempted. Remember, I have work tomorrow, so nothing too strong.
Copper bullet time! Chow! Pew pew!
Bullet.
Beep boop.
Really good. I could drink 10 of these. I won't, but you gotta know that I could.
I totally believe you. She could drink anybody under the table and then kick their ass afterwards.
She has a high tolerance, though.
Does she have it? Oh, she does. So she really could, you know, drink 10 of those and then kick people's asses afterwards. Bestie! We have enough to ask her everything. So I'm gonna say first, in case this puts her in a bad mood. You mentioned work not going well?
I'm
Uh-oh.
too clear-headed to go back to those memories, barkeep.
Clara tries to smile, but you can tell she's hiding real feelings. If she was less sober, maybe she would be more talkative.
Okay. A drinky question.
Alright. Drinky. So, who are you close with, Clara? I've been hearing from Feng Bai that you've been hanging out with Maria.
Here at the nightcap? Hmm.
I mean, you know, here or anywhere.
I've been playing chess with Maria.
Oh, is that going any better than last time? Oh no, wait, we don't know about that. Never mind. Oh great. Jess? Really? Would she get offended if, like, we seem surprised?
Hey, listen, Maria likes her blonde girls, okay?
Yeah, oh no, Maria is pretty much just Killian. She also likes blondes.
Oh no.
Oh no, we should not say that in front of Maria, she would get mad. Any comparison to Killian at all? Nah. Oh great, chess, really? Oh,
Just makes
honestly,
it sound like she's bad at chess.
I mean, she is bad at chess though, remember? K0? She
Ah,
played
yeah.
with Maria the once and got stomped.
Maybe she's been getting better. It's been several months.
Yeah, but
Actually, it's been over a year now,
It's
hasn't
been
it?
over a year. Chess? Really?
I know. I don't really seem like the bookish sit at the table and move wee fellas around type. I'm not exactly an intellectual.
I mean, at least she admits it, but you've got charm in other areas. I didn't say that. That's true. I agree with her. Like, I didn't say nothing.
This is very funny.
I'm trying to think of what kind of what kind of coworker friendship we would have had with Clara. Are we polite or are we gonna agree with her?
A supportive or jokey type.
I feel like that I didn't say that as like a sarcastic, tongue-in-cheek kind of response, and I think that kind of.
Like, yeah, you know, let's go with polite. Like, I didn't say that.
Nah, thanks, bud. Appreciate your support. But seafood teaches me that every skill you learn in Baritsu can be applied to your everyday life. You got laundry to do? Then you have an opponent in front of you, and some hard work ahead. Break it down, don't give up, and sweep the leg. Or the socks. Your boss is riding you for being late? Well, that's a high-pressure situation. Words are weapons, and accusations are attacks. Be nimble. Don't let him pin you down and try to redirect his offense. Use his own moves against him. 7 was late? Yeah, I guess that's why I saw you smoking out back where it's forbidden. Anyway, chess is a game of wits, and you don't win by being passive. You gotta be bold. At least that's how I play. Maria says I need to slow down and learn patient defense, but it's not really my style. Also, I don't care about winning that much. I'm never gonna beat Maria. She's so smart. But when I make big moves, she kind of smiles, and well, that smile. Damn it, it just lights up the room.
Aww.
Bloosh.
She's been through so much. I just want to look after her. Protect her, you know? She's been behind this big cloud for so long, but I can see the sunlight peeking through. She's getting lighter. Coming back to life.
You know, speaking of chess, I think there's this one YouTuber.
Oh, what's that fourth one? What's that fourth one?
Oh, what is that for? Oh, I see it.
Sounds like someone has a crush. Yeah. Anyway,
That'd
yeah,
be
you were
stuff
saying,
you
did you
think
hear about the
So-
YouTuber?
Like, there's a YouTuber who plays chess, and I believe that for the whole time they've been playing, they use the same opening every single time. Like, always the same opening. But they've mastered the opening so good that they guess they beat people with it.
Because, I mean, an opener is just an opener. Everything that comes afterwards is, you know, the big money.
Yeah.
I'm between the first and the last one, but I think
The last
this
one.
is, yeah.
You have to do it, though.
Yeah. Like, Clara's our bestie. I think that's a comment we can make. Shit-eating grin. Sounds like someone has a crush.
What? What? Her? Me? I don't know what you're getting on. Ease off with that, will ya? Hey, do you think I should, like, I don't know, tell her more clearly just how much I, respect and admire her? I was considering it, but her last partner was Alina, and I am nothing like her. I mean, did you see her?
You are very pretty. She was very pretty. Flatter Clara time. Oh,
You're bullying Claire so much right now. With
Yeah.
affection.
yeah. Oh, you're very pretty.
Well, yeah, I don't know. What if she thinks it's inappropriate?
Just tell her, or just give it time and see what happens. I think we've bullied her enough. Let's ease off. Just give it time, see what happens, see where things go.
Yeah, you're right. I can be patient. What? I can?
I didn't say anything. I wasn't implying anything. There's no expression on my face right now. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, can you tell me more about your martial art?
Baritsu? Sure. What do you want to know?
Does it work? Is it hard to learn? Yeah, it's hard to learn.
No, and there are no limits for how far you can push your training. It's useful from the very start, though, especially for someone small but feisty like me. Baritsu teaches you to use an opponent's strength and size against them. It's all about moving quick, thinking quick, and redirecting an opponent's attacks.
So you're a monk.
Have you had to use it? Well, according to Peter, she has. It broke a guy's wrist.
Oh, yes, certainly. And it makes me feel more confident. Knowing how to look out for dangerous situations and people, and what to do when I just can't run away.
Any specifics?
I think the worst scrape I got was when a highwayman tried to...
A highwayman?
Yeah, you know. Not the most modern of criminal careers, but they still exist. Pirates do too, presumably. And are Vikings real, or are they just made-up ones?
Clara, the highwayman! You're rambling a bit. Like, Clara, come on.
Help me.
Oh, right, sure. So this guy has a pistol and a knife, right? Real classic highwayman style, so he says.
Your money or your life? Stand and deliver? Can you believe people still do this?
No, you gotta do the cheesy response.
I did take my meds, thanks, Nasibe.
Your money or your life? Stand and deliver is something else.
Stand and deliver.
Your money or your life?
Nah, he just asked us to stick our jewelry in the bag. I don't have any jewelry, obviously. But my man did. We were coming back from visiting my aunt in Novigrad. I told Ma'am we should take the new locomotive, but she's scared of them. Steam is for dragons, she says. Well, turns out the Northern Road is a lot more dangerous than a train.
So what did you do?
As I reached for my wrist, I waited till he made contact, dropped my weight, and pulled him close, then spun on my back foot and hit him with a spinning rear elbow. As he fell back, I followed with a front kick, push with the hips. That's what Sifu always says.
That's impressive. I'm not sure I believe you. You should have just given him your valuables. No. That's impressive.
Is it? You really think so? Dangerous for sure, but yeah, I guess it was a little impressive. I mean, I surprised myself.
Casual flex.
I've been in plenty of other scrapes, but me and my mom running through the woods after I front kicked a highwayman is a highlight for sure. Thanks for listening, Barkeep. I'll save the rest of my stories of adventure for another night.
Okay, so let's show her some evidence.
Even though we barely have anything.
Yeah, so, double homicide. Do you have anything to say about that?
Do we really have to talk about this? I already feel queasy every time I have to enter the room where it happened. I gotta get home. If I turn up late again, my boss is gonna fire me. That big dumb grin while he does it.
I'll see you soon, Clara. Okay, so,
Thank you for the stretch, Seabay.
so,
Oh dang! It really is all women here.
it is all women today.
I do gotta run to the restroom real quick, so I'll be right back.
Sure, no problem. Alright, so, we gotta talk to Clara again about the thing that happened at the hotel, but she's gotta be tipsy in order for us to do that. Or, no, she's gotta be drunk. And then Feng Bai has to be in a bad mood to talk about that problem she wanted to address, so we can probably do that.
Why do we put the old lady in a bad mood?
Yeah, why do we have to put the old lady in a bad mood? The sweet old lady. And then we have
How could we?
And then I think Maria is just here for, the unrelated conversations.
The calm, cool, collected.
Yeah, mainly for info about what's going on with her and Clara, probably.
Oh, don't forget, though. We can look at the stack.
Oh yeah, we could look at the stack. You know what, let's go to the stack first while Riles is away. Oh, welcome to the stack. Search it.
They'll give Rouse a bit of a break.
Cool. Okay.
Father Lacey.
Petru Lombardo, Lucas Crown, Father John Lacey. Alright. Who shall we find out about first? Let's go down the list.
We can do an order.
Petru Lombardo. Petru Lombardo, registered. Petru Lombardo, 5th of June 1885 to 28th of April 1929, was a Bukovi resident best known for his position as the city's treasurer. As the son of two laborers, Petru still managed to climb the ranks of local politics. At the age of 18, upon graduating high school, he began an internship at Bukovi City Hall. Petru quickly displayed his exceptional money management skills to Clemens Sullivan II, who held the position of treasurer of Bukovi at the time. Lombardo soon earned himself a spot as treasury assistant. As the new city council was being assembled in 1912, Clemens pushed Petru Lombardo forward as a promising successor, a position he has held ever since. Petru went on record stating his money management skills were the natural result of his family's financial struggles, as they had to meticulously track and plan their spending every week to make ends meet. Petru was found dead at Hotel Jubilee on the evening of April 28th. While a police investigation is still ongoing, official statements confirm his death was the result of blood loss due to blunt force trauma.
Ouchie.
Lucas Crown.
Ouchie.
Lucas Crown, registered. Lucas Crown, born 1889, is the son of Chester Crown and Emily Marcia Crown, current patriarch and matriarch of the Crown family. So 1889, that would make him 30.
Around there.
No, wait, 1889 to 1929, that would make him like 30? Yeah, that'd make him about 30. No, wait. Hang on. My math is off.
Uh-oh.
Hey. No, he's 40. Okay. I'm off by 10 years. See, I'm bad at math. So, Lucas is 40. Zara's history traces the crown's family name back to the country's first attempt at unification in the year 1600. The family has held positions of power as advisors to royalty and rulers alike, which is theorized to be the origin of the name. Ooh, he's nobility. Receiving his basic education through private tutors, Lucas went on to study economics and finances at the University of Wallavia in the south of Zara. Upon graduating with high honors, Lucas returned to Bukovi and briefly worked at Weaver's Accountancy to earn some workplace experience before finally accepting a job at Grand Central Bank, currently owned and operated by his father. Huh. Ah, of course, Father Lacey. Father John
What's
Lacey.
that got to say about him? I'm curious.
Father Lacey, registered. John Lacey Jr., born 1886, is the son of John Lacey Sr. and the current priest assigned to the East Church on Bukovi Boulevard. So that would make John Lacey 42? 43, something like that. Yeah, he's like 3 years younger or older than Lucas. I am so confused now with math. Damn it. I can't math.
No math for you.
John Lacey has been in service for 25 years to the Church of the Goddess, partaking in smaller services until taking over from his late father in 1910.
45 years, my life has been suffering.
Since then, official records indicate that the Bukovi Boulevard Church has grown in followers, which includes the renowned opera singer Olivia Carmine. The records also indicate John Lacey briefly took a leave of absence for a month after his father, John Sr., passed away in the summer of 1927, but has since been back in service. Oh, that would have been during Case Zero. Because remember, he mentioned that his father recently passed away.
Yeah. Ouch.
Yeah, so that's all we've got from the stack right now. Bye-bye, Yulia. So who do we want to talk
See
to
you later.
next? Maria or Feng Bai?
Well, Feng Bai would be pretty quick, I think. We just need to get her in a bad mood.
We do have to get her in a bad mood. And Maria is probably, like, unrelated to the case. She's just kind of, more lore conversations. Like, what's
You can
she
yap
been
to
up
her
to.
about Clara.
We can yap to her about Clara, but let's talk to Feng Bai. She needs to be in a bad mood.
Well, good luck with that.
Hello, Feng Bai.
Good evening.
Good evening. So,
Let's catch up, dear.
let's make her upset. So let's fuck up her drink.
You can also tank her affection, but it's for the.
It's a
We gotta
hit.
do it.
I'm saying we need to go like flat out opposite. So something extremely bitter.
Or just mess up the drink.
Well,
want-
I think Relish means mess up the drink and make it something opposite.
Oh yeah, actually, she likes sweet. Let's do something bitter. The dry war.
Yeah, let's
Did
do
I-
a dry war
Did I
and
say
fuck it up.
war? And fuck it up, yes.
This is gonna be so terrible over and over.
I'm just gonna.
What is this
This is
concoction gonna look like? Just 3 olives in it, that's it.
3 olives. It's a very dirty martini.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh, no, dear. That's all wrong. Please be more careful when you mix the drink.
So, you mentioned problems.
Yes, I did. Mind indulging a lost disciple of the mother for a bit?
Hope it won't take too long, no. Feel free to speak to your heart's content.
Well, thank you, dear. I know I made the right decision by coming here. It's
Oh,
about Father Lacey, the priest of my local church. Have you met him?
Depressed priest. Yeah, I might have. Also, I have to step away for a sec. Well, 1 minute. I'll be right back.
what about the pressed priest man? Did he leave alcohol in the confession booth again?
Sometimes you really gotta just take a few shots in the confession room.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, hold on. Before you continue any further. Okay, I'm good now. I need a little sippy. Anyways, what were you talking about?
Father Lacey, I was talking about how of an absolute buffoon you are.
Balloon? Why am I a balloon?
You're a buffoon and a fool. Anyone can see that. How are you supposed to lead the congregation when you can't even lead yourself?
I tried to lead myself on the roof.
That's not what I mean. Stop trying to commit suicide.
Sorry, ma'am.
All right, now you're going to get your act together, and you are going to stop this drinking, and then you're going to lead the congregation in a manner befitting a man of your station. Am I clear?
Yes, Miss. What was your name again?
Miss Bai.
Oh yes, Miss. Right, Miss Bai.
Are you drunk right now?
No,
Are you lying now?
no.
Why don't I believe you?
This is how I am all the time.
You need therapy.
I don't know if therapy is a profession in these days.
Well, you're going to need to talk to somebody about it. Might I suggest coming to the tea terrace and I can tell you about how much more failure.
If you serve alcohol there, then yes.
No, it's tea. You have tea. No more alcohol for you.
Oh. I'll think about it.
Oh, goodness, what has this congregation come to?
Hilarious. The foe still isn't back. Still boo boo.
Poke the foe.
I would poke the foe, but I'll get poked in return if I do that.
Poke the foe with knife.
Stabby knife. Stab stab.
Sorry about that. I'm back. Okay.
Hello.
We totally didn't do anything while you were gone.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
totally. Totally didn't do anything.
Oh, okay. I don't believe either of you, but sure. Yeah, I have. The depressed priest has a bit of an alcohol problem. Yep.
Wow, kind of ironic.
And, you know, he's not in the best emotional state, and that leads to excessive drinking. As his bartender, perhaps you are best placed to help him with such an issue. Last Friday, I headed for the confession after Mass so I could ask the goddess for forgiveness.
Forgiveness for what? You know what? Never mind. It doesn't matter.
You can't ask.
I mean,
You want to know?
is it really? Is it really confession though? If you tell somebody else your confession, you know what? I'll ask, and if it makes her angry, I will reset. Forgiveness for what?
Confessions are private.
A confession is private, sacred affair between a disciple and their priest. It's inappropriate of you to ask. Breaking the seal of confession is a heavy infraction. Sorry, I forgot to take my meds today.
I'm gonna reload it, but duly noted. Breaking confection. I was like, so you violated some pastries, okay?
You've clearly never been to church.
Nope. And
As I reached for the door, I noticed it was padlocked. This had never happened before, so I went looking for Father Lacey. I did eventually find him in the little sanctuary room beyond the nave, surrounded by multiple empty bottles of sacramental wine.
oh
What
boy.
the heck, Ross? We predicted this. We were doing a bit while you were gone.
Oh no.
Whatever demons he has to battle, that's between him and the goddess. But it pained me greatly to see John in this state. He just looked so upset. I asked him about confessions, and through the slurred words I gathered he was no longer taking it, and that I should just go home. I've grown so accustomed to weekly confessions that I feel uneasy leaving my sins unspoken, as it were. But there's more to it than that. Faith has been a strong pillar in my life. I know that if I found another priest, I would maintain my connection with the goddess. But I believe the goddess does not want that. She wants us to help the good people who cannot help themselves. People like John.
Aw.
Hmm.
If you have a chance to speak with him, let him know we're all worried about him. Will you, dear?
Aw. That's sweet. Yeah, I will.
This has been delightful, but I must be getting home.
Alright, bye, Miss My. Sorry for messing up your drink. I mean, you didn't know I did that. I did nothing. Yeah. Let's talk to Maria.
Good evening, bartender. Long time no see. I'm glad this place is... And it's nice to see you again. I feel like we got off on the wrong foot. When we first met, I was in a bad place. I'd just lost my friend and maybe... I was a little cold. Distant?
You were fine, Maria. I mean, it's understandable considering what you had been through.
Hey. Thanks. That's decent of you to say. And I'm doing better now. Not, fantastic, but I am back on track. And the track right now leads to something tasty and alcoholic. It's good to take a break from the books, socialize a bit. Is there anything you want to talk about before I get back to reading?
Let's talk about murders. I mean, no. What sort of drinks do you like, Maria? Femme Fatale's off the menu, unfortunately. No tomatoes. Getting really rough.
Just something light. I'm more in the mood for a treat than something that'll get me drunk, if that makes sense.
Oh, I'm glad you've still decided to come to the nightcap then.
Of course. I suppose I'm here for the company more so than the alcohol, but everything you mix is delicious.
Ooh, okay then. Now, let's see if we can't get you a treat. I think I know what she likes.
What do you think it is?
The ambush. That's got,
Oh.
it's kind of a desserty kind of drink.
I need some chocolate.
Some chocolate. Oh yes, eat your feelings. You place a glass on the counter, then slide it in front of her. How about a drink, Maria?
Should be taking it easy since I have a tournament coming up. But sure.
Ambush it up.
Oh wait, it actually is her favorite.
So as I say, so milk chocolate is for when you're feeling happy, and dark chocolate is for when you're feeling sad.
What about white chocolate?
White chocolate. I'd
White
say white
chocolate's a
chocolate.
crime.
It's not real
No.
chocolate.
Yeah, I would say white chocolate would be more like when you're feeling like, I guess, aloof.
I was like, oh yeah, you don't really care. Yeah. Now, the real question is, what about ruby chocolate? Because I actually do have some. That's a hard one, because it has a slightly sour, fruity taste.
Yeah.
But it's rare.
I'd say for that one's for like when you're in the mood, you know?
Ooh, ew.
Move for what? Huh?
Huh?
When you're
Uh,
older.
Yeah, when you're older,
When
we
you're
can tell you.
older.
No.
For good times, yes. Yeah.
I'm not baby.
I mean, I know you're not, but I feel bad talking about these sorts of things anyway in front of you. But yeah, like milk chocolate's good, like, yeah, and you're feeling good. Dark chocolate is like, yeah, I want to eat my tears. I feel like shit, so I hate myself.
Like those people who reject and have to cry eat their chocolates.
Yeah, cry eating chocolate. But yeah, this is good. Ambush.
Shake it up.
I'm looking at that cherry and I'm reminded that recently I got a jar of Amareno cherries, which are different from maraschino cherries. Maraschino cherries are those really, really bright red candy looking ones. They're super sweet. But for better cocktails, particularly for whiskey ones, and just, for different flavor profile in general, even for like just normal eating or ice cream, I got these really cool dark red looking cherries, or Amareno cherries. They're still really sweet, but they also have the stem still attached, but they look really cool. Yeah, I don't eat them by themselves because they were kind of expensive. Anything that's not maraschino cherries, like Luxardo or Amareno, they're kind of expensive. But yeah, they're nice for like actual proper desserts, or if you want like a fancier sundae or something, or like a cherry with a stem on top of your ice cream. They're so good if you can find them. But yeah. Yeah.
Oh, this is fantastic. Clara should try this one. She'd love it.
All right, let's have a chat. Murder. Have you been reading the news about the murders? Murder.
Please,
Let's talk
whatever you
about
do not bring up my dead ex-girlfriend anymore.
It's been a couple of months, but I'm not gonna. I feel very hesitant to do that. So, have you been reading the news about the? Have you been reading the news about the murders?
Oh, very alarming. And it's had a big effect on the people here. I've been watching everyone closely.
What have you noticed?
Vincent was pretty shook up. I'm fond of him, but he has some old-fashioned ideas. He's not the most open-minded about foreigners, and he's prone to being judgmental.
You know what? I'm glad somebody finally said it. I was kind of worried I was going insane.
I don't know if I can talk to him about it. He seems touchy.
Oh.
If you talk to him about it, you're gonna become the next murder suspect.
And then there's Lucas. He's terrified. More afraid than Bjorn. He knows it doesn't look good for his partner. He just found someone, and now he's worried about losing.
Yeah, we don't want any more doomed Yowie or doomed Yuri around here, please.
Hugo is on the case, and he seems focused, but nervous. I see how he talks to you now, too. Something has changed. You're closer, and I'm glad. Maybe together you can solve this mess.
Oh, really? I mean, thanks, Maria. That's definitely helpful.
Hey, anytime. Good luck.
Oh. So, have you found a new chess partner?
I have.
Really? Oh, that's great, Maria. Yeah, there's, tell me more.
I'm not trying to replace Alina. I mean, we both know that, but it's been good to have someone to play against. I'll be honest with you. I'm not sure Clara is that interested in chess. This may sound strange, but I think she just wants to spend time with me.
That's not so strange. You might be right. I mean, is it really that strange?
Are you gonna help them get together, bartender?
Yeah,
of course.
I'm already imagining you in the notebook of like, yes, please tell me more.
Yeah,
Hey,
scribble, scribble.
you know what would absolutely suck?
What?
Would absolutely be horrible is if you got them together by the end of this case, and then Clara was next.
Oh no! Oh, that'd be
And
so
Maria
awful.
has to be doomed again. No.
No, Maria is cursed. What? That's not so strange. You might be right.
Hello?
Oh,
What should I do about it?
whoa. What do you mean? Scribbles in notebook.
Well, I don't want to give her the wrong idea. I just like her company. Having a chess partner, I don't want anything else right now.
Oh. I see. I mean, it could turn into something later, but scribble, scribble, scribble.
So, am I leading her on if I just want some company, but she thinks I want more?
Just be honest with her. You're not using someone if you want to be their friend. Maybe your feelings will change with time. I'm gonna.
Yes, I suppose that's true. And I am fond of her. One day. Who knows? I won't push her away. I don't think I could if I wanted to.
I feel like, it's the kind of situation where, like, the bartender has, like, a set of dolls and they're just smashing them together going, now, kiss! I don't do that. I never did that with my Barbie dolls. Nope.
Are you sure?
So what you're saying is if you had a Maria and Clara plushie right now.
Or if you had like their keychains.
Maybe. I'm not. I'm not a good liar.
Wait, Nelly.
Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna save for this one. So, how have you been since we talked last? Totally not bringing up her name.
Been tough. But after Alina's murderer was brought to justice, I felt better. A little.
What do you think of Wendy now? Also, this would be super awkward if Wendy was still around and we didn't find that she was the murderer.
Don't think about her at all. I think of who I lost. And I think of how much duller my life is without her. There's a quote in my favorite book. I don't have nightmares about the axe that cut down all the trees. I have dreams of the forest and how the sun felt shining through the canopy.
That's beautiful. Poetic.
I don't waste time on people that don't matter to me. Now, I can remember Alina. And the person responsible is taken somewhere where she can be forgotten by me. And everyone. I'm trying to get on with my life. I guess the worst thing is when something good does happen and I want to tell someone. Alina would have been the first person I turned to.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that one a lot.
Last week I managed to play a few sets. I felt like a fog lifted from my brain. I was feeling the board, predicting the moves I needed to make to win. It was like the old me was back just for a moment. But after the elation of the breakthrough, I didn't have anyone to tell, anyone to celebrate with. My joy just dissipated. What's the point of winning at chess if you can't share your victory with a friend?
What about Feng Bai? What about Vincent? Not so subtle. What about Clara?
Oh, sure. I mean, I have spent a little time with Clara and she's good company. I think she is a little nervous around me. I don't know if I intimidated her, but it sure seems like she's sweet on me. I wonder if she'll pluck up the courage to admit that to herself. Or me.
I mean, I think she's kind of in denial right now, but maybe eventually.
I'm putting myself out there, trying to make new friends, trying to find some joy again, and not just because it's what Alina would have wanted. It's what I want too. But I have to go at my own pace.
I understand. Alina would be happy about that. Don't bring up the dead girlfriend. I understand.
Thanks. And not just for this talk. For everything. I'm glad I am out living my life again. And every time I force myself to come here, I'm...
I'm glad to see you too. I know, Maria. It's like that, Han Solo and Princess Leia line. It's like, oh, I love you. It's like, I know. Yeah, let's go with that. I know, Maria.
Can you believe some people don't think that line is romantic?
I know, right? It's why Han and Leia worked in the original trilogy, but Padme and Anakin felt kind of off. Somebody really did not know how to write them very well. And if you know the story behind the line, Han Solo saying "I know" instead of "I love you too," it makes it even better. So originally in the script, Han was supposed to say "I love you too" in response to Leia saying it, and then Harrison Ford, who is the actor for Han Solo, went, "This doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like the kind of thing Han Solo would say. He's the lovable rogue type character. He's a tough guy." So on the next take, he decided to change it and ad-lib it. Instead of saying "I love you too," he said "I know," and classic line for the ages. It's so great. So, that it is the kind of line that somebody who's not super lovey-dovey, and not like openly emotional like that would say, and it's great.
Yeah, especially because it's like it's like that feeling of like, like it's not like he's not taking it back, he's not nothing, right? So he's been able to perceive it this whole time, which shows how much attention he was paying to her.
Oh yeah, and it's his way of saying, "You don't have to tell me. I already know." And that is like, oh, it's so good. I eat that up. And
Oh, fangirl.
yeah, that's good writing to me. And it doesn't necessarily have to be between like romantic partners too. It can be like like an unspoken thing between friends. Like they don't have to tell you what you mean to them or what they mean to you. It's like, I know.
A really good example is like in like I'm sure if I reference this trope, you'll think of something, but like the character holding back a giant attack looks over their shoulder and just smiles at the protag.
Oh yeah, that held
That's
look.
It.
Yes.
That's it. It's the same thing. It's that unspoken like, oh fuck, oh shit.
Yeah.
And that's that same kind of like unspoken communication that the I love you I know had.
Yeah, like I think the trope name is held gaze. It doesn't have to be romantic at all. It is just a simple wordless and silent understanding that you can communicate at a glance. You are so on the same page that you don't have to say a thing and you get it. You understand everything that they want to say, that they want to do, and you just do it. It's just, it's so good. But the thing is, that particular trope, it does require a fair bit of build up and showing that kind of relationship through action, not words. And that is so hard to do.
There's actually a really, really good new anime, if y'all like anime. It's called The New Saga. Have any of y'all seen any of it yet?
I've never heard of that one.
It's a newer one, right? And it doesn't really spoil anything besides the basic premise. But the basic premise is that the MC is a hero, like the world-saving hero, and he ends up eventually defeating the big bad in the first episode, but he loses everyone in the process. So like you see like he's already like destroyed. You watch his party be killed, and then his sentient sword sacrifices itself, and he's all alone and dying. And then he manages to pick up a magical artifact that the big bad was trying to use, and gets sent backward in time to the beginning of his journey.
Ooh.
And has the potentiality to like change how things happened.
I think I've heard this one before.
Yeah, it's really freaking good. But there's a scene there in the freaking beginning episode where that held gaze happens. And even though it's the first episode and you don't have that build there, you can still feel the emotion. I really recommend it. It's really freaking good.
What's it called again?
It's called The New Saga. The New Saga. I think is what it's called.
Okay.
Let me double check real quick. Yeah, it's called New Saga.
There.
And it's also really fun because one of the funny tropes is that his like backstory, his like childhood love interest that he was set to marry dies in the beginning of his journey, and that's kind of what sets him on his motion, right? And he eventually, after years, ends up opening up to and falling in love with another person, who is the person that does the held gaze thing with, and they end up having a really deep relationship. And then when he starts everything back over, the two of them are there from the get-go. And so he has to navigate the fact that he has, deep, deep love for both of these people.
Oh, ouch. But yeah, there are certain characterization tropes that I love so hard, and that is one of them.
just it just speaks of a very, very deep connection. It doesn't have to be romantic or anything like that. It applies pretty much everywhere, and it's just whenever you see it and it's done well, oh, it's so good. But I don't remember if I've pulled that one off, like whenever I've played a character or like NPCs or when I've done it in writing. I can't think of it offhand, but whenever the opportunity comes up and it's been built up, I'm like, yeah, going for it. It's so good. Yeah, I love that, you know, unspoken understanding. And like once it's been established, that unspoken understanding, you don't ever need to talk about it. They don't, like, the characters don't have to ever talk about it. It's just they know. and
It kind of
yeah.
It kind of brings up one of my other favorite things of like when you see like it's something that happens in long form storytelling where like you can see a sort of like build up in how they do like combat scenes together, and you could see the fact like the beginning they're kind of like each individually doing their own thing, and then as they build up and have more of a connection and understanding of each other, all of their moves start to become more fluid and in sync with each other and bouncing off of each other.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. It's funny though that one place where I've actually seen this actually happen is actually sports. Like particularly hockey. Like there's gonna be that group or pair that are just so in sync that they can already predict what the other is going to do before they do it. They don't, like, they know that the other person is just there to take the pass and, you know, just send it. It's so good.
It reminds me of like when hockey romance was the big thing in freaking romance books for a while. Remember that?
I know all about that because hockey is something that I've been into recently. And I remember hearing about this, and that happened a couple of years ago. I think it was like 2022, 2023, where the hockey romance thing really, really became big. Because there was one particular team where the social media team, like the official social media team, actually played into it kind of hard to, well, let's say there's like a huge incident that sparked from it, and it was the Seattle Kraken. So, the way I understand it was, hockey romance started getting really, really big on, you know, in social media and everything, and in the romantic fiction spheres. And there was one particular author whose books were really, really popular, but she used like really blatant and thinly veiled character names that were just rip-offs of real players. Like, it was really, really obvious that they were supposed to be based on real players, just from their names alone. And then, so the Seattle Kraken got wind of this and actually invited the author to games and stuff, and then started kind of doing stuff with their social media accounts, sort of, you know, playing into the hockey romance stuff. And if you look at like the Seattle Kraken's social media postings, they play into it super hard. The only way I can describe it, there's a series of photos that are from their media day, which is like around the beginning of the year when they're about to start the season. They have this media day where they do all of like the social media stuff, take team photos and stuff like that. Well, the Seattle Kraken have this thing that they do that's unique to their team. They yeet plushy fish into the audience whenever they score wins at home. And so at the beginning of the year, they have this ginormous pile of fish plushies, salmon plushies, and the best way I can describe it, they take glamour shots with them.
And they look very funny and or questionable. But yeah,
What kind of questionable?
it's nothing dirty, but you can Google it, like Seattle Kraken salmon. You'll find them. It's not hard. But yeah, back in 2022, 2023, they kind of played into the hockey romance stuff pretty hard, and it brought a whole bunch of hockey romance fans into the sports fandom. And it led to an incident where they kind of encouraged the shipping of players. And it got to a point where these hockey romance fans started stalking and harassing one of the players' wives. Oh yeah, there it is. Hang on. Yeah, DG just posted it in corporate gnome like, yeah. There's actually one picture where they're lying on the pile of salmon like that, and they're making the salmon kiss or touch tips. But yeah, it got to a point where the hockey romance fans were harassing one of the players' wives, and like it got to a point where they had to make a statement like, okay, enough, this isn't cool, we shouldn't be doing. And the Seattle Kraken social media team had to scale back and stuff, and it caused a whole lot of drama. The hockey romance author started blaming the team for, you know, misleading her and other fans and blah blah blah. It was a huge thing. Somebody probably got fired. But yeah. There is a reason why fans of romance, like especially like the smutty romance stuff, kind of get a bad rep. And it's also why I am I have complicated feelings around what's called real person fiction. So yeah, if like you go on like AO3 or anything like that, RPF or real person fiction is a thing. Basically, it's shipping. It's literally shipping, but you're doing it to real people, or you're writing fan fiction about real people. And I have complex feelings about it. Like, on the one hand, it comes off as kind of creepy.
I can imagine.
Imagine that, not even a friend, just like a complete stranger was writing fan fiction about you and, like, some other person. Yeah. You know. Yeah. It becomes kind of creepy, doesn't it? For the most part, though, people kind of try to say it's harmless because, like, it, you know, it's fan fiction. They're not really doing it to be, you know, to be mean or weird or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I just have feelings about it. I think as long as you keep it out of the, you know, the fandom, and you don't shove it onto the actual people, it's mostly fine. Yeah, I mean, as long as you're not shoving it onto, you know, people. Yeah, the same thing with like voice actors, VTubers, or whatever. You know, you can do that stuff, but don't project it onto the actual people themselves, because they might not be comfortable with it. Yeah, it's all comfort and consent. That's why fandom stuff is always a weird minefield to navigate. Anyway, that was a long tangent. I apologize.
This is what happens when two writers yap for a while.
Oh yeah. Actually, to go back on like the hockey thing, it's been off season for like the past 2 months. The season's starting back up in like October, starting back really soon. But over the off season, there are certain pairs of players, like, you know, that are very bromantic. They come off that way because like they're super close, and even on the ice they are super well connected and in sync. And this has kind of come up with a pair of players from the Edmonton Oilers, Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl. They are those two guys for that team. They are always around each other. They're like best friends. Even their now wives are best friends. Like I think they were at a wedding or somebody got married. They were together constantly.
Wild.
Yeah, it's wild. But yeah, it like you know it's fun. But then I also see on Twitter like so many people like shipping players together. It's cute and funny, but it's not so funny when you know they're shoving those things at the players. Yeah, Anyway, let's get back to this. Yeah, this is what happens when you get two writers yapping about stuff. We'll yap forever. Oh god, we can. Yeah, I really should do kind of like
Talk show thing.
a talk show type thing, just talking about
Yeah.
writing in general. I have a talk show in mind for like TTRPG talk. I'm just like in the works of planning it. Anyway, the Tea Terrace. You gonna visit it anytime soon? Fung Bai misses you.
I want to. I should look in on Miss Bai.
Her tea is very good. She misses Lena, and you too. I mean, I think we should bring this up. I feel bad bringing up Alina, but yeah.
I know. I've been caught up in my own grief. I couldn't shake the horror of that night. I didn't want to see that place again. But it must have been hard for Feng, too. It happened in the place she considers home. Maybe if I go back there, even though it's hard for me, it would make her feel better. I'm not avoiding her. I hope she knows that.
She knows. Tell her. We know Feng Bai knows that, Maria's not been avoiding her. But I think we can just nudge her. I don't want it to seem too much like we're nudging her. But, you know what? Let's encourage her a little bit. You should tell her.
Just like that? Well, you know what? You're right. What if she thinks I don't want to see her? What if she thinks I am avoiding her? I should call in. Tomorrow.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, bartender. Thanks for giving me a nudge. This is the right thing to do. For me, and for Miss Bai.
Aw, I'm glad you think so. Wait, she's got one more, okay. Oh, it is thunderstorming now. Double homicide. Beat. Duh.
Please, let's not talk about death. I don't feel ready for that topic. I'm getting kind of sleepy. I'm gonna go home and read until I pass out.
See you soon. Alright, so I think we'll talk to Hugo and then end for the day because we're getting close to time. Peter, I think, will show up tomorrow. He always shows up on, like, day 3. Hello, Hugo. Oh, okay. Well, let's talk about the sacramental wine.
The priest is sad and sorry, that's continue. I'm like, I've been talking. I'm gonna keep going. TT, sorry, go.
DG? Oh no, I think DG died.
TG died?
DG died. Oh no, he stepped away. Okay, I just noticed that he's muted. Yeah,
Do you want me to keep reading or you want more for TG?
let's wait for DG. It's fine.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm
Hey.
sad we didn't get to see Peter today.
Yeah. Me too. Oh, Fo, do you want to see the? I got the background art for the starting soon screen for my
Ooh.
Fabula Ultima campaign.
Ooh, let's
I
see.
just
Let's
sent you
see.
an
I want
DM.
to see. I want to see. Let me see. I'm actually really, really looking forward to that. By the way, ooh, it looks like pixel art. Oh my god.
Yep,
it
it
is
is.
pixel art. Ah, oh, it's so gorgeous. I love it.
I'm also having the there's a separate artist who's doing a pixel like title. It's gonna go in the middle with a press start to play in underneath.
Oh, I am so looking forward to that. I have been excited about it since like you brought everybody in the group to figure out scheduling. I'm sad that I was not able to fit into the schedule for playing, but I'm still excited about the concept. It's so cool.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be really good.
Wow.
And then
Yeah.
you then since we're excited about it here, I'm gonna give you a little spoiler. I got some art for the like the line art for one of the bad guys. Here you go.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, we're talking about the campaign that Riles. Oh, that looks so good. Yeah, we're talking about the campaign that Riles is going to be running, the Fabula Ultima one.
Oh yeah,
And
that.
Can I just say that I am insanely happy and amused that Archon has been invited to more TTRPG things, because since I brought him in on the Pathfinder stuff, he has been really enjoying it and has been wanting to play more. He even kind of asked me, like, he wants to play in more campaigns I run in the future. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll add you to the list. And I'm so glad that he's getting to play more stuff, because he seems like he really enjoys it.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Freaking Archon's character. Oh my fucking
What do you mean?
I don't need to warn you, he is a freaking gremlin. I joked about it in my Starfall campaign that him and 2 other players in that group share the same brain cell, and I can predict exactly what they're gonna do.
This is Archon's character.
I want to see it.
You should go ahead and show DG Riles. It's adorable. This definitely has Archon vibes. The boy.
Corporate. I'll put it in corporate. No, Mike.
Oh yeah.
Here you go.
Yep. Got that
Like,
joint.
I adore Archon, but like, you know, you can always kind of tell with him.
I am also making a soundtrack.
Ooh.
Here, let me. I'm
Teacher
gonna
Beach
go.
soundtrack. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we're gonna have a whole freaking soundtrack. But let me and you won't be able to listen to it on stream, but
Yeah.
I'll put in corporate on Mike. I'll put because I finished Archon's characters theme.
Oh,
He has
you
a
have
theme?
separate themes for every character. Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah, here you go.
That's Riles for you, everybody. Ah, it's so great.
Okay, this is so high energy already. Ooh.
Oh yeah, you're back, DG. So we can continue this last bit before we end for today.
Yep, we can do that.
Yeah.
The priestess sad and neurotic? It must be a day ending in Y. Still, if he's worse than normal, we should look into it. He was upset on Friday morning, you're saying. I wonder if there's something in that.
Now that you mention it, huh? Wait a minute. Hang on. Where's the? Oh no. Clears.
Huh.
Friday at 11 p.m.
So he was upset Friday morning, but this guy was beaten to death on the Friday evening.
Did Father Lazy commit a murder?
Did he commit a murder? Oh no! Wait, why would he? Actually, yeah, maybe he committed murder and he's upset about it, or he was going to commit murder. Ooh.
Or maybe he got a confession that someone was going to commit murder.
Yeah, maybe he got a confession. Oh, that would make so much sense. Oh boy.
You got a confession that someone was going to do a murder and he can't reveal confessions, and then someone actually did it.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Oh boy. Well, things got a little more interesting. Alright,
That'd be wild.
Yeah, we don't have anybody else in the bar today, but I think this is a good place for us to stop. So, yeah, let me just
Save.
main save. Here we go. Alright. So this is a good place for us to stop. Thank you everybody for hanging out with us in the bar today. Hopefully next time our resident ghost will not be exercised, so hopefully he will be here. But yeah, thank you everyone. Hope you enjoyed, and we will see you again very soon. Say bye-bye everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And for everyone on my side, we're gonna go ahead and get ready to raid out. I'll be back around probably here in about like 3-ish hours.